As you embark on a spiritual journey, life often presents unexpected challenges, akin to having the rug swiftly pulled from beneath your feet. This may give the impression that everything is falling apart, leading to introspection about your intrinsic worth as a human being. Surprisingly, some people might even say that ever since they started their meditation practices, their lives took an unexpected downturn. However, this is actually a positive indication of progress. Consider this. If your life improved in every worldly aspect, would you have chosen this path? In all likelihood, the answer is no. To be honest, most people venture onto the spiritual path during life's turbulent times, in search of answers. Thus, you are ahead of those who have yet to realize that their lives are in a mess. The turbulence experienced during this spiritual journey is often attributed to meditation and practice. These practices evoke not only past life karmic patterns, but also experiences from the present life. This turbulence surfaces these deeply ingrained patterns. However, the difference lies in how you handle these challenges. Regardless of what life throws your way, you no longer succumb to breakdowns, agitation, or the loss of temper as you did in the past. Instead, you calmly inquire, who is experiencing this? Before long, you come to the realization that it is your ego, not your true self, that is affected. This insight brings a profound sense of happiness. When you remain poised and refrain from immediate reactions, the challenging experience becomes a thing of the past. The repetition of these experiences in your life is a direct consequence of your reactions. Imagine returning home tonight to discover your house reduced to ashes. In that moment, if you were to calmly affirm, "I am consciousness, I am the ultimate reality," expressing as bliss, and then question, "To whom does this come?" Serenity would be your companion. You'd grasp that this too shall pass. Perhaps you may even uncover that your insurance coverage exceeds the value of the house. This might necessitate relocating, yet the newfound abode holds a greater wellspring of happiness than before. In essence, the universe conspires in your favor. Adversity is not an adversary. Always retain this perspective, irrespective of the hardships you face. Even in the guise of a negative situation, there lies a concealed blessing. It may sound unconventional, but it holds true, a blessing in disguise. Believe it or not, handling it without immediate reaction can transmute it into an astonishing beauty beyond imagination. I assure you of this. However, reacting may yield momentary victory and expression, but it will not endure. You'll repeatedly confront analogous situations, perhaps with different individuals. The decision is entirely within your grasp. Whom will you choose to follow today, God or materialism? In this context, God symbolizes consciousness, while materialism signifies the material world. Your sole authentic freedom lies in this pivotal choice. If you introspect and acknowledge your genuine identity, you'll discover a profound sense of security. Conversely, if you align yourself with the world's tribulations, you'll perpetually endure sorrow. Hence, commence your day by reinforcing the belief that you transcend your body and your life experiences. You are, in essence, consciousness itself, radiating as unadulterated awareness and bliss. Then, when faced with an undesirable circumstance, reflect, to whom does this situation come? To me? Who is this me? Immerse yourself in this I am and trace it back to its origin. That origin resides within the statement you've just affirmed to yourself. I am consciousness, expressing as pure awareness, culminating in bliss. In that origin, the personal I vanishes and nothing transpires there. Everything unfolds perfectly as it should. That origin is you, and you are the entire universe. On your journey towards awakening and the quest for inner peace, it's crucial to grasp the significance of using specific affirmations, whether directed inward or spoken aloud, to facilitate the process of enlightenment. One such affirmation is, I am consciousness, I am consciousness. Take a moment to delve into the profound implications of this statement. When you utter I am, you are not referring to your physical self. You are invoking omnipresence. Similarly, when you articulate consciousness, you are evoking the essence of omnipresence. To the self, it's tantamount to declaring, God, God, God. I am consciousness encapsulates this profound idea. All these words are interchangeable, representing the same fundamental essence. Now, what precisely is consciousness, and what does it signify? we often encounter the phrase, "Everything is consciousness." Does this imply that you are consciousness? Initially, it may not seem like you resemble consciousness, but indeed, you are consciousness. The term consciousness denotes a power that possesses self-awareness, not awareness of you as an individual. It is self-aware. When you fathom the profound depth of this notion, you realize that consciousness serves as a synonymous term for pure awareness. Pure awareness is consciousness itself. Contemplate the term awareness. It signifies the act of being conscious of something, and in this instance, you are consciously aware of being consciousness. These words are entirely interchangeable, denoting the singular reality of consciousness as pure awareness, and I am that. When articulated with the correct understanding, this realization, now as you come to the profound recognition that you are indeed consciousness manifested as pure awareness, it is akin to attaining a state of unadulterated bliss. Consider another word worth contemplating: bliss. I am consciousness as pure awareness, expressing as bliss. The profundity of this statement is akin to handling dynamite. When sincerely uttered, these words possess the power to transcend your ordinary self. Ponder it. I am consciousness as pure awareness, expressing as bliss. Bliss, in this context, is inseparable from consciousness and awareness. These abstract concepts elude precise definition, for they can only be truly comprehended through personal experience. When you awaken to the reality that you are bliss, the identification with your physical body dissolves. You transform into something entirely distinct. While others may perceive you as a mere physical body, you are acutely aware that you transcend it. You encounter something so extraordinary that in the initial stages you may find yourself simultaneously weeping and laughing. Your physical body responds to this realization, expressing it as bliss. Every cell in your body transforms into a vessel of profound bliss. Bliss stands as your authentic nature. Consciousness is your authentic nature. You, in your pure awareness, encapsulate this essence. As you contemplate these profound ideas, a transformation commences within you. I am consciousness, complete awareness, expressing as bliss. So, what transpires as a result of this realization in your human experience? It transcends the boundaries of your human existence. It elevates you beyond the confines of the relative world and guides you into the realm of authentic reality. Regrettably, there is no facile way to convey this revelation to your friends. In fact, they may view you as eccentric and opt to distance themselves from you. Nonetheless, perhaps you never truly required those friendships in the first place. You begin to align yourself with the very foundation of existence, evolving from being merely a component of the world of transient effects. In the realm of your awareness, you observe the world we inhabit, a world characterized by transitory and impermanent phenomena, where nothing retains a lasting existence. An excessive identification with this world inevitably invites suffering. To uncover the authentic truth is to immerse oneself in a state of profound bliss, irrespective of whatever worldly possessions or achievements one may accumulate. Suffering lingers as long as you persist in adhering to the belief that you are confined within the confines of the body-mind concept. The inevitability of suffering lies in the inescapable process of aging and decline. From the very moment of your birth, you embark on a journey that ultimately culminates in the realm of decline and eventual passing. Hence, it would be unwise to find contentment solely within the bounds of a material existence in this world. Authentic happiness cannot be unearthed through external possessions. It only emerges when you unveil your true identity. There is no necessity to await the attainment of self-realization. Even if you currently perceive yourself as synonymous with your physical body, the simple acknowledgement that there exists something grander, loftier, and infinitely more beautiful can initiate a notable improvement in your emotional state. The key lies in relinquishing identification with the worldly entanglements, disengaging from the mental attachments that bind you to the material realm. This transformation does not mandate any substantial alterations in your external circumstances, such as leaving your job or distancing yourself from your family. It is a shift of the mind. For example, consider your profound affection for your job, a dedication that has spanned 15 years. As long as you ardently adore your job, the time will inevitably come when a circumstance challenges your attachment to it, and suffering may ensue. However, If you grasp the notion that your current employment is an integral component of your karmic journey, or a circumstance in which you find yourself, but you are not defined by that work, you are, in essence, consciousness incarnated as total awareness, and you manifest as bliss. In this realization, a remarkable transformation takes place. Your job undergoes a remarkable shift, becoming more seamless and rewarding than you could have ever imagined. You no longer perceive it with the thought, "I love my job." Instead, you start to apprehend that you inherently embody love itself, a force that transcends any external factors or job-related circumstances. Your happiness transcends the realms of your job, material possessions, or fleeting desires. It's rooted in the profound understanding that happiness is intrinsically intertwined with bliss, and bliss is the manifestation of consciousness. Indeed, consciousness is the very essence of happiness, and this consciousness constitutes the entirety of existence. Everything seamlessly falls into place, obviating the need for you to undertake physical modifications, deliberate upon whether to remain in your current situation, or contemplate relationships with other individuals. The simple act of remembering your true nature is all that's required. It's indeed astonishing, for all you need to do is align with your authentic self, and everything naturally harmonizes. The commencement of this journey unfolds within the confines of your own mind. When you awaken each morning, imprint upon your consciousness this declaration, "I am consciousness, emerging as total awareness and manifesting as bliss." Abstain from an excessive preoccupation with your physical form, employment, abode, or anything tethered to the individual I. Instead, elevate your thoughts and your mind will naturally settle within your heart, ushering in an uninterrupted flow of bliss. There's no need for excessive contemplation. All that's required is remembrance. When you pronounce, "I am consciousness," you are uttering the truth regarding your genuine self. Conversely, when you utter, "I am Carl, Jane, Jim, or Julia," you are weaving a falsehood about yourself, one that, upon affirming, "I am consciousness," and dwelling upon it for a while, you will experience an unexplained sense of well-being. Even in the face of setbacks, you will be inexplicably filled with goodness. Even when confronted with the loss of a beloved one, you will persist in experiencing this goodness. It's a spiritual form of well-being. When this sentiment envelopes you, you cultivate a profound sense of compassion for all things and beings. Humans, animals, plants, minerals, all bear the same essence, all are expressions of consciousness. Gradually, you come to the profound realization that the entire cosmos is but an extension of your own self. The simple utterance, "I am," embodies the entirety of the universe. From that point onward, you comprehend that any offering you bestow upon the world is, in essence, a gift to yourself. By sharing love, you are, in truth, loving your own self. Conversely, if you harbor and propagate hatred, you are, at the core, directing that hatred towards yourself. As you continue along this path of self-discovery, you undergo a transformation, evolving into a person of greater kindness, enhanced love, and augmented compassion. Thus, when a family member departs from this earthly realm, you are enveloped in profound compassion and love, extending your unwavering support to those who grieve. It's not a matter of apathy. Rather, it's a profound understanding that drives your actions. You offer your complete self because you are, fundamentally, the essence of all existence. There exists only one universal self, and that self is consciousness, pure awareness, and bliss. These words are interchangeable, symbolizing the same ultimate truth.